Black Light once again. Black Light the Solo Soldier. My mission is to unify, and we're going to qualify our people to rule. And we're talking about we're asking questions on the source of all things. So, look like we got amnesia when we when we were first birthed into this world, or this realm called third dimension. It seems like we were in another dimension when we were sperms. We was in another form, and once we got to our mother's womb, or either her egg, we rested and nourished ourselves through our mother, and we started taking on a different form. We were no longer that little sperm-like tadpole-looking creature, but we was in darkness, and where we was in a liquid, we was in water. So we were something like a fish. So we took on many forms after that fish, though we looked like we was reptiles. We had tails and whatever, big eyes and funny looking creatures. Now I want to ask a question. We didn't have no brains. Brains weren't developed yet. So what was compelling us to make motion? What formed us in our mother's in her uterus, or in her egg, or whatever it is that we inside our mothers, that we stop, and then we start developing and taking on different forms. What formed us? Did we do it ourselves? Do we have sort of like a program, that's like a code, and the program is once it reaches a certain stage, another program sits in, I mean, I don't know. I'm asking, I'm with y'all. I'm just thinking this out with y'all, I mean, I got a theory, because it's always, no one ever speaks on the source of all this development. Where did it first start at? No one ever speaks on that. So quickly now, it's like a mystery, but we're gonna try to solve it together. Now, why is it that, I know most people don't ask this question, but why are we this color? We got a hue to us, Some of us are lighter than others. Some of us are darker than others. I mean, we can get a deep black, and we can get a high yellow, And We got high yellow looking white with nappy hair, and we got straight black. I mean, we got dark, deep black people with straight looking hair, curly hair, like. So, how did that happen? And then you look at the Caucasian, and he got blue eyes and blonde hair, and he hardly has any color or any hue at all. I don't want to use that word color. That's the wrong word to use. It's hue. You know. Because hue is really not a color. There's no crayon that could match your hue. You can't do it. It's impossible. Because it's a living thing. It's a living it's a molecule, and it's living. It's alive. So why is it? Why are they like that and we like what we are? Well, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad, he answered that question. You know, I'm not gonna go back over that. But have you ever asked yourself the question? Why is it that he has his image on everything it is, and on that dollar bill? He has that image on that dollar bill. Where's your images at? Now, was he before us, or was he after? Or did the source produce all these different hues at the same time? Did he produce the Caucasian with the black man? And if he did, why don't the Caucasian indicate this in any of his writings? Because he don't know. He's looking for himself. But yet still he wants to say that he's before us. Now that he know that he wasn't before us, he want to say, well, he's the newer and better version of a human. And the rest of us are savages. But why are you still killing up yourself, killing up people? And when you look at the history of yourself, you're always warned, you're killing up people. And you invented a bomb. Your people invented a bomb, a weapon that could blow the whole planet up. Why are you thinking in death in terms of annihilation instead of creation or healing? Why are you thinking of destroying? You still thinking like that. So you can't be, you're the most savage. Oh, I know what, you think that by you coming up with all this technical stuff, technology, iPhones and whatever, that's civilized. Well, you came up with the bomb too, man. And that's uncivilized. So let me say this. When you kidnapped the African, came over here and destroyed the Native American, and then put your mind in these people, they start imitating you, emulating you. So in the neighborhood, you got them robbing and killing and stealing. And Jesse James, you know, he did all that. Because the Indians, you know, and the Native Americans, they didn't know about gold and stuff like that. They didn't know about oil and stuff like that. And if they did, they, you know, they weren't tripping on it. But you tripping on it because you need the resource. And all this technology that you coming up with. Telephones. Well, the original man, when you look on the walls of the pyramid, shows that we already had this. Now this is the big question. If the original man is part of the source, you know, original means that you're the original one that came from the source, you know, or the source produced you first. And if you came from the source, you the original, that means that you are old. So you showing that you, all these artifacts and stuff that's on the wall and the various places are scattered out, you're telling the Caucasian that your kind of technology that you had was organic. You had the ability to read minds and go astro surfing. You know what I'm saying? So why did you give up all that for this Caucasian to dominate and rule, and he don't know what he's doing? He's like a spoiled little kid, a spoiled little brat. He's jealous of his father and his mother. So all you young melanated black ones that's listening, I know you gotta have some Caucasian friends, you know, that you love, and you wouldn't dare let them see this video because you think I'm hating. But I'm not hating. I'm educating. I'm telling the truth. This is something you should think about, you know. And we're going to keep on going deep into the mind. But right now, you know, we're going to shut this one down and come back later on this evening with some more real, deep, mind-blowing questions.